First grade scientists, today we're going to continue to look at some ocean animals. The first day we talked about the sea turtle and its life cycle, and today we're going to be focusing on a different classification of animals, like the invertebrate. So if you look here on this picture, what animal do you notice? That's right, it's an octopus. And when I was looking at the Jefferson Library, I really couldn't find too many books about octopus, and I couldn't find many things online for it either. But I did come across an article or a page about an octopus in this really cool book, Animals Nobody Loves. So when we return back to school in the fall, this may be a book you want to check out because it's full of interesting animals that aren't written about much. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read you this page about octopus, and it just shares some information, and then we're going to do an experiment together. It says this. An octopus is a sea animal that seems to be all head and arms. The 8 arms or tentacles are long, and each one has 2 rows of suction discs that can hold tightly to almost anything. Octopuses live in the cracks between underwater rocks. Most octopuses are only about 2 or 3 feet long, but the largest ones may be as much as 30 feet across. An octopus eats crabs and lobsters, seizing them with its arms and breaking their shells with its sharp jaws. Some people think of an octopus as a terrible monster that attacks any diver swimming near its cave. But the octopus is really shy and harmless. It will never bite humans unless they are trying to capture it. Usually, an octopus will spray a cloud of dark, inky fluid and try to escape instead of fighting back. So I think the reason why there's not much information about octopus is because people don't really know much about it and they actually think it's kind of scary. The last sentence explains something that you probably already knew, maybe from watching Finding Nemo or Finding Dory, about how octopus have ink that they spray. Well, today we're going to be doing an experiment and we're going to try to figure out why they do that. So the question that we're asking today is, how does octopus ink keep safe from its predators? So a predator is something that's trying to attack another animal. So if something wanted to eat the octopus, how does that octopus ink help that octopus get away? So I've already written my hypothesis on our chart here, and I said, I think the ink from the octopus blinds its predator. I know that's hard to see, but that's what I'm thinking, that maybe it's able to escape because the ink that it ejects might make the other animal like hard to see, and then it can escape. But we're going to be doing an experiment together today that hopefully proves to you how octopus ink can help an octopus escape. So the next question, or the first thing that we're supposed to do in our experiment, says this. Fill a clear glass or cup with water and place the octopus inside of the glass or cup. Make your observations and record them below. Draw a picture of what you see. So I already have my glass and my clear water in it. I know you can somewhat see it moving. And if you can see on top of this chair, Georgia Peach decided she wanted a drink, so she took some of it. Crazy. I don't have an octopus in my house. I don't know about you, but I do have a seashell. So we're going to have to be using our pretending skills, our imagination, and say that this seashell is going to act as the octopus. So just like the directions say, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put it at the bottom. I drew a diagram, which means I drew a picture with labels of exactly what I see. So I have my clear cup, I have my shell or my octopus, and then I have my water. The second step of our experiment says to squirt several drops of the octopus ink into the water. What happens? Well, I don't have an octopus, therefore I don't have octopus ink. So I've taken some blue food coloring and I'm going to squirt a bunch in, and we have to try to see what's going to happen to that octopus. Are you ready? Lock your eyes down here at the bottom. What do you notice? I drew my label and diagram, and I said that what I could see now was the clear cup and dark water. But I don't know about you. I can't even see the octopus or the shell at the bottom. What are you thinking as a scientist? Remember, our question was, how does the octopus ink help the octopus escape from its predator? So it said record your results, and I'm noticing that that ink does allow the octopus to escape. I can conclude that no, my hypothesis about making the other animal blind is probably not true. But what can I conclude as a scientist? I'm going to zoom in here. I hope that you notice you can't see that octopus anymore. So, as a scientist, I'm making an inference and I'm observing that I think that ink allows the water all around the octopus to get super dark so that it can swim away and escape from its predator. Well, today you're going to be using the results of our experiment to write about how ink helps an octopus escape. If you're confused on what you're supposed to do, rewatch this video. It's not very long. And think about the conversation we had about the end. How does the color of the water from the ink help the octopus escape? You've got it, Spartans.